This beer here is the first one that I did without any kind of recipe or modifying a recipe or anything like that. I just made this kind of off the cuff. I wanted to make a high gravity beer, kind of for the winter, I guess, because it's winter. And I come up with this. It's a molasses ale. It has 24 ounces or something of molasses in it. It's been bottled about a month, so it's not too bad now. This has a ABV of 10.89, so it's really high. If you watch my video with the massive fermentation going on, that was with this stuff. I dry hopped this thing with Galena too. The bittering units on it are 68.92. This turned out way different than I thought it was gonna. Okay, so what actually happened with this stuff, it was supposed to have an original gravity of 1.111. It ended up with 1.097. But the final gravity is supposed to be 1.031. The final gravity ended up being 1.014. So I thought it was going to be really not have much body to it or anything like that. So I was kind of concerned about it. What it turned out to be is probably the heaviest beer I've ever drank. It kind of grows on you. You do taste alcohol in it. You don't taste any of the hops. The body seems to have just blasted the hops off. But it's an interesting beer. It holds at least every one of them I've tried so far, holds a head forever. And it's one of those beers you only want one of them because two of them would be a complete meal. It kind of seems like. Anyway, let's take this stuff and see what we think. See how it comes out. No, you can't see that very good. Let me do it this way so you can see it better. It starts foam right off the bottom, and yeah, this one's not going to have the head that some of the others have had. Yeah. Okay. But that head pretty much stays with it as long as you drink the stuff. So it's an interesting beer. It's not the best beer I've had, but I am going to make this again. I'm probably going to pretty much do the same thing I did, except I'm going to change some of the hops around a little bit. But good winter beer. I enjoy it, but like I said, you only really want to do one of these things because other than that, it gets kind of heavy. But I'm going to make some changes on it, and the next time I brew this, I'm going to do a video on the brew day, and we'll see what happens. See if it, and I'll give you the recipe if if it's any good. Anyway, that's a molasses ale. Interesting beer.